26. All right, we're live, right? Okay.
Good.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mentality Show. Sorry we're a little late today, as we've been the past few months. But hey, this is Zoom, okay? So we can do that, right? It's not like we're in the studio now, but as soon as this Corona thing is over, we will be back in the studio. But until then, we are here. We are live on Facebook Live, YouTube. Subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You can see all of our past videos, all of our shows from the past 2 years, 2.5 years since we've been doing this thing. It's been an adjustment for everybody in the world right now. It's also been an adjustment for us. We apologize if on our show sometimes we can kind of, get a little, just talk a whole lot full of hot air or whatever. But hey, we're at home, we're comfortable. That's what people do when they're at home. They talk a lot, right? Because they're comfortable, okay? So thanks for joining us. You got me. I'm your host, Delano. I got my man Vato V at his new crib, from his new crib. What up, V?
Yo, Mirasa, what's up?
There he is. We got Tech C. What up, Tech?
What up?
What up? And then we got KC in the house at the crib doing this thing. There you go. Bud Light drinkers, water drinkers, all that.
Heineken.
Toast. Here's the toast.
Gentlemen.
Toast to the screen. There we go. Tech, you didn't toast.
Toast to voters.
Bam. Okay, there we go. All right. And we're missing somebody today. Who are we missing? We're missing somebody. Somebody's not here. Somebody's not here. Who is that? Oh, Scully. Scully, yes. Scully's not here with us today. He had an event, had a Corona event, a super spreader event. He had to
Hey, Rosie said hi, gentlemen. Rosie said hi, gentlemen, and Delano.
Oh, okay. Low blow Rosie. Low blow Rose. She's already coming in with the stuff. So, what up, Rosie? Thanks for being here. So good to be here, gentlemen. Good to have you. We're going to talk about a few things that's been going on. It's hard not to talk about this stuff, but we have to give our opinion. People want to know what we think about all this shit that's going on in the world right now. For so long, we've tried to stay away from politics, but it's impossible now, especially, dude is just on 10 right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Donald J. Trump. And we don't have Scully here today to defend his ass, so it's all Trump. Let's get in his ass right now, okay? Let's get in it. I don't know if you saw the Obama speech today, but Obama got in Trump's ass. I'm so proud of him. Obama finally ripped him a new one. Obama's been waiting for years because Trump's been fucking with him about the birther issue, about Obamacare, and Obama was like, fuck this. You about to see the real nig in me today. So Obama came out and represented. So, gentlemen, what do you think? Did you see the speech?
I didn't get to see the speech, but you're right in regards to him finally saying something. And I know he was waiting because the thing that pisses me off is that you got this dude that's been in office already for about 3.5, 4 years, and he's blaming the previous president for what's going on right now. If you are the president of the right now, if you're the president of the right now, like what the fuck why are you blaming other people when you have the opportunity to start changing shit? You know what I mean? And you haven't done shit. You're making things worse. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
this president is so subscribing to the whole dictator thing. This is the first president in American history. It's just the morals. He's trying to get his political opponent arrested 2 weeks before the election. That's some shit you see in Syria. That's the type of shit you see in fucking Iraq or whatnot.
Here's the shit, bro. Like this dude is blaming, he's blaming people for his mistakes, and he's trying to fucking find a scapegoat, and trying to point fingers instead of pointing fingers at himself. He's over here blaming Dr. Fauci for the bullshit that's going on, and it's like, come on, dude, really? Like you're not fucking God, my boy. You're just a puppet that's in the highest office of the world, and you're blaming your top officials that know what's going on. And this Dr. Fauci has been with 6 previous presidents, and they think he has a very good references. and all of a sudden he comes with you and he's a bad person, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, Trump called him a dumbass.
He has great references. He's supposed to be the top guy for viruses and all that stuff. I think you should listen to him.
This dude came in when AIDS first came in the picture. I mean, come on. I mean, you're one of the top physicians when it comes to that AIDS and the coronavirus. Yeah, it's bad. It's killing folks and stuff like that. But we all know that AIDS, hey, especially in the 80s, AIDS was AIDS, right? And Fauci came in and saved millions of lives with his expertise and his study. So now, but I love Fauci's attitude, man. What did he say? He compared it to the Godfather, right? He said, it's all business. No personal feelings. It's all business. I'm going to do my job to help people. I don't care what this idiot says. Well, he didn't say that, but I don't care what Trump says. I'm going to do my job, right? Because Trump is talking about Fauci's arm, how he has a bad throwing arm. Remember he did that pitch in the baseball game and Fauci threw into the stands.
But Fauci,
did he say that?
Fauci's not a fucking pitcher. Fauci's a fucking scientist.
Exactly.
That's petty on Trump anyway. That's petty. Why you doing at the man like that?
That's that bully shit. That's Trump. Remember that movie Revenge of the Nerds? Nerds. Yeah. How you just fuck with it. Trump was one of those rich kids from Revenge of the Nerds that fuck with the nerds. That's what he's acting like right now. And I'm just being lighthearted about the guy because to me, y'all all know my opinion of him. He's a sociopath. He's narcissistic. He's an asshole. He only cares about himself. He doesn't care about you or the American people. He's divisive. He's racist. I mean, anything you want to say about anybody. And yeah, that's right. It's so good. It feels so good to get all this off my chest without Scully being here.
But you know what's the worst part about him? He's spreading misinformation. Like every time he talks to a crowd, he says, we're rounding the corner on this virus. We're coming to the end of this virus. Why would you do that to people?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's bad enough to lie about your taxes and all that shit and how many crowd sizes, but you telling people we're coming to the end of this virus. You're giving false hope. Yeah. And then every morning I put it on KTLA and they show me this graph where it's like, it's not coming to an end. Europe is about to go back down. Europe is hitting their wave. They're getting their second wave right now. Yeah, and Europe's way ahead of them.
It's not even coming anywhere near it, and it's actually about to get worse. We're hitting that second wave, like you said, KC. And that second wave, even knowing everything that doctors know now, is going to be even worse. They're saying the death toll is going to almost double when the second wave hits. We're talking the flu. They call it the twindemic with the flu and the coronavirus and all that stuff. It's getting even. It's
going to happen.
And then Trump is out there talking about we're rounding the corner and things are going to get better. And then he's having these super spreader events. He's having these rallies, and he's inviting all these people who are together yelling, just spreading corona all over the place. And they say every rally he has, that 2 weeks later they'll do a study, and there's a significant increase in coronavirus infections once he leaves this particular area.
Here's my thought. Here's my thought on that. Here's my thought on that, and this is where I have a problem with that. Like, this dude is he had an opportunity to pretty much like, okay, you got it. He got the virus, and he had an opportunity to tell people, you know what? Hey, look, if this is real, you guys got to take care of yourselves. Protect yourselves. Blah blah blah. But his motherfucker went back out there and fucking, instead of telling the people, how bad it is, he started telling them, don't fucking worry about it. It's okay. I got it and blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker, you're the president of the United States. The top fucking doctors are going to be treating you so you won't die. Yeah. People that do not have all these fucking, their insurance, they're going to die. They can't afford it.
Well, the first day he got it, he was like, this is some pretty serious stuff. And he was talking about, I'm educated on it now. But then he got the cocktail, that special cocktail that the doctor, which is cost $100,000 for that cocktail. And he keep telling people, we're going to get it out to everybody. It's $100,000 for that cocktail you got.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, the cocktail. You said at first. Go ahead. At first he was. I'm sorry to interrupt you. You said at first he was saying how serious.
At first he was like, folks, this virus is real. It's contagious.
No.
He says, I'm educated on it now. I understand. He was like that the first day. But after that, after he got his treatments, he started getting cocky, like, oh, yeah, I had it. Are
you talking about the first day he got the virus or the first day of the coronavirus period?
Oh, the first day he got it.
Okay.
He was scared.
Okay, I got you.
He was scared the first day he got it because they were still not okay, we got to go through this, you got to go through this. It wasn't the unknown. But then when he got the cocktail with the steroids, he started feeling good and dancing and shit. And then he was like, then he came on the perch and took the mask off like he saved the earth. And then now he's telling people like, oh, folks, don't worry about it. What other leader's going to get the virus? I did it for, so you got the virus for us? That's what you're trying to prove? Your son got it too?
But you know what? Here's another thing that trips me out. And I don't know if you guys are paying attention to this, but okay, so supposedly we're on the third phase of the vaccine, correct? But why all of a sudden
someone died from it today?
Yeah, so one person got sick over something that's going on. I don't know what it has to do with the virus. But see, my thing is, what a coincidence that person started getting sick or got sick close to the election. And that just makes no sense to me. Like, now they're putting the vaccine on hold, so everybody can not get it, if I'm not mistaken,
What do you think? You think it's a conspiracy theory or something?
Probably, man. I don't know, man. But that's just fucked up. You got a lot of people fucking dying and
some people died from the vaccine today.
How
many? What? Somebody died from the vaccine? You said? Someone
died from the vaccine today.
Yeah, so you can't be putting vaccines out there if it's killing people or making people major sick. So I'm glad that they're doing stuff like that, because first people were saying they wouldn't take a vaccine because they don't trust it. They think the government might try to rush a vaccine out there and it may start killing people. So the fact that they're doing their due diligence and stopping these vaccines and doing their studies and making sure they're putting, testing people and all that stuff before they put a vaccine out there, I actually like that.
Well, guess what? Say if we take the vaccine and get sick, we're suing. So they got it. These companies are gonna be like, oh, whoa, now. I ain't trying to lose $100 million.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna take our time because they'll be liable. You trust. There'll be one person like, I'm suing the shit out of them. I got an extra ear, nigga. I'm suing.
I got an extra ear from Remdesivir or whatever that shit is called.
Or you can be like, oh, my penis is large.
Okay. All right, I'll take those side effects.
My penis is gonna be like, my penis is large, but my balls shrunk. Oh shit!
What if you can get it for every finger you cut off? You get an extra 3 inches on your penis. What would you do?
I'm good. I don't need any extra inches. I'm good.
But you could be dirty. You could be like, I want it crazy. I don't know why that just popped in my head. That's terrible.
Hey, that's a great question though. Hey, what if a side effect is you get a big penis, a really big penis, but you can't bust a nut,
Oh, wow.
It comes out of your nose or something. I don't know.
You get a big penis, but you have a big penis for life. Like it's just an erection forever, but you can't nut.
I'm rocking it.
Hey, you get a big dick, but you got halitosis, so.
It does work. I just find a girl with stinky breath too.
Hey, wear a mask.
You have a big penis. You have a big penis, but no sensation. Fuck.
Oh hell no!
No.
I think that's. I'd rather have a little penis like this as long as I get my satisfaction. Heck, what do you have to say about this? You're quiet over there.
Nothing.
So okay, what else is going on? So Trump, he's doing these rallies. He's the election is 2 weeks away. People, there's been lines and lines and lines of people and it's usually you see a lot of folks in these lower end neighborhoods, black folks basically, out there in lines for hours and hours and hours. Ready to get I think that's so. I love that. I love seeing that because you know who they're voting for. So I just love seeing it. I love, and it's enticing other people. Wow, why am I being lazy and not voting when you got people waiting, 12 hours to vote? I need to get my lazy ass out there and vote. I think it's inspiring more people to get out there and vote.
You got a lot of people voting, man, and I think this whole the mail-in ballot, I think that's gonna be a issue. You know, I was having a discussion with Rosie, and we're talking about it, and you know how Trump is putting it out there about it's a conspiracy and it's a fucking fraud, and a lot of people are gonna do fraud and this and that. You remember the election with what was it, Bush, and I forgot the other candidate. Al Gore and Bush in Florida, that they were doing ballots and like, oh, well, we don't know who won, and all of a sudden George Bush won, and that's his fucking brother's. That was his brother's state at the time. Remember?
Yeah, that was because in Florida, people were having issues. They were confused on the with the ballots. It was confusion. It was confusion on who they were voting for with the ballots. So they fixed that. They're making sure the ballots are clear, concise, understandable. They're making sure Florida is. Did you know? Speaking of Florida, did you know that ever since 1932, Florida, who they usually vote for, the person that they usually vote for is the person who usually wins the presidency.
Really?
So we're talking like out of what, 15 elections, maybe 20. Florida always gets it right. Like whoever they vote for ends up being the president.
That's interesting.
Very important. That's why these politicians are really, really trying to get a hold of Florida. And right now, Biden and Trump are neck and neck in Florida right now. So that kind of.
The bad thing about Florida is.
Well,
the bad thing about Florida is a lot of minorities who are not registered to vote because they're here. I hate to say it, illegally.
It's true.
A lot of Jamaicans. It's a lot of Jamaicans.
I'm talking about with the registered voters, though. If you're not registered to vote, you won't vote.
But Florida could be more impactful if more people are registered to vote. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
President KC, I like that. Speaking of that, they're trying to get. Let's talk about some of these amendments. Are you guys familiar with these amendments? Going on?
Not one.
There's one that is trying to give felons the right to vote. Felons.
You can vote if you're a felon.
No, you can't.
No,
right
you can't.
now, if you're a felon, you cannot vote. But they're trying to give felons the right to vote. But here's the thing: you have these, the other side that's saying, okay, yeah, if you're a felon, we'll let you vote, but not until you pay your reparations, not until you pay your restitution. So, and sometimes with these felons, restitution can be like $2,000. You're just getting out of prison. You can't afford to pay $2,000 just to vote. So you just like, fuck it, I'm not going to vote. So they're kind of doing that to fuck.
Don't give a shit anyways.
What's that?
Well, you got something.
Here's a little tip from your Uncle Casey. If you go get your whatever you did expunged through DC and you wait 3 years, you can vote. You know why? Because I voted. Ta-da.
Wait, KC, you're not a felon though. You never.
I had a.
Oh, see, you get mad at me when I say it though, but you can say it.
He's gonna be like I cannot confirm nor deny.
Yeah, allegedly.
He's an alleged.
Fuck it, man. My mama knows. It's just, I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Right, yeah.
Here's my thought on that. When it comes to people that have been incarcerated, if you have been incarcerated and you served your time, depending on the crime that you committed, obviously murder and rape and just heinous. But if it's like something petty or whatever, like or you went to prison for whatever, if you already served your time, I don't think that should count against you when you're trying to get a job or vote. If you already served your time, I think you already served it, and that you move on as a human being. You know what I mean? Now, if you fuck up again,
if you're a taxpayer, you should be able to vote.
That's what I'm saying.
If you pay taxes, you should be able to vote.
Those are great points you guys are making. I love that. I love them both. Let's address the one you made, B. If you served your time, unless it's a heinous crime, depending on the crime, if you served your time to society, you should come out with a new slate, right? And when you apply for a job, you shouldn't have to answer that dreaded question: have you ever been convicted of a felony and that
Oh.
type of thing.
Just like what they're working on with the cats that are in the fire camps that are in prison, and they go on they fight these fires, and then when they get out, they're not able to apply for a firefighter job.
Yeah.
And, you know, because they're a felon. But now they're
Oh, they can't?
No, they can't.
Oh, they're changing that now. California's changing that. They're gonna change it to where, and I think Scott Busnick had something to do with that, but they're changing it. They're gonna allow them to be able to apply once they get out.
Some racists, I could see some racists somewhere like, fuck it, let them burn. They can all burn.
No, those fire camps, they're very courageous people because they're in the fire. It's not like
they're like front lines, man, like with tools, like hand tools, making fire breaks and shit.
Yeah.
So
that's fucking crazy. They jump in, you know, like those. What are they called? What are those guys called? The fire jumpers, the one that jump into the fire. You know?
Yeah, they're crazy too.
They fucking go in that shit like fuck. That's fucking crazy, man. You ever see those fools?
No.
Yeah, I saw a movie about them.
Yeah. Those are fucking crazy, man.
That's definitely paying your, paying society back. You're doing your time. You jump in fires and shit. You should definitely start out with a new slate when you're released. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I've thought about it a lot, obviously because of the work we've done and stuff. And it's like, how the hell do you get people that have that want to change their lives? You know, there's some kids, there's some people that make mistakes when they're younger and they want to change their life as they get older. Some, not all, but some. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say a lot of these laws and rules were from like the 50s and 60s, and they need to be adjusted a little bit because, believe it or not, a lot of those things were racist. There's racism behind a lot of them. They put these things in place to keep minorities down.
Totally agree with that.
And it's some of these things need to be adjusted and be more current. To apply to today's time because we're dealing with shit today with technology that's crazy. People are making crazy money. There's different types of jobs, way to do things, and come on, these kids are putting out fires in the forest. Yeah, they should be able to work. They should be able to have a better life. How we're talking about.
We're talking about that as well. Like, you brought up a good point, Case, in regards to the laws and Constitution. I know we follow the Constitution. The Constitution is about 200, 300 years old. The founding fathers. They had a different mindset of what's going on. We have to try to adjust and try to change to see what's going on in this world. And if we're following these rules that have applied like freaking 300 years ago, that doesn't apply to everybody nowadays. You know what I mean? That happened a long time ago.
Well, that's why they have a word called amendments. That's why they have amendments and things like that.
Yeah, but those amendments, how old are those amendments? When was the last time one of the amendments was updated? It's been a long time, man. We
go every year on amendments and things like that. We have like 20 on the board right now, at least here in California. I know we have a lot of them, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like a federal amendment, something that speaking of that, right now with this whole Supreme Court nominee, Amy Coney Barrett. It's very important that our audience knows this. Right now, there are 8. There's supposed to be 9 Supreme Court justices. Right now, there's only 8 because the notorious RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, passed away.
I'm impressed you knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, RBG, of course. Yeah, she passed away. Of course, a few months ago. So Trump is trying to push Amy Coney Barrett in the office or in the Supreme Court because of 2 things. Number one, and all the Republicans are trying to push her in there. Number one, she may, in the end, when it comes down to the election, she may be the deciding factor on whether Trump gets reelected, basically. And number 2, she will be the deciding factor when it comes to health care and folks keeping their health care as far as for
Obamacare.
Obamacare, and for folks who have pre-existing conditions. Okay, right now that's covered under Obamacare. The Republicans have been trying to dismantle that, saying they're going to, Trump's been saying, we have a plan. It's coming in 2 weeks. He said that shit 3 years ago, right? And they don't have a plan. And they're trying to dismantle that. So if they dismantle that, almost over
28 million.
Sorry?
Isn't like 28 million people will lose their insurance immediately?
More than that, yeah.
There's 100.
Now,
There's
let me finish
over 100. There's over 100 million people that have pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
And,
so let me finish. I'm sorry. So 100
I'm
million
sorry
people.
too.
Now, no, it's okay. I'm glad you're asking questions. That means you guys are
Sorry too.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Too.
Anyway. Okay. So they're going to lose their pre-existing conditions, right? But check this out. Now with coronavirus, that number is going to grow exponentially because coronavirus will give you a pre-existing. You have a pre-existing. If you get coronavirus and you quarantine and you have a pre-existing condition. Okay. And look at all the people. There's 60,000 people a day catching coronavirus. So all those people are going to lose that insurance that they may get with Obamacare. And Trump and the Republicans are trying to take it away. It's just evil, man. It's evil. Yeah. Sorry, V, go ahead.
No, you're right. It just sucks, And like what Casey was saying, in the point he was saying there's over 100 million people with pre-existing conditions. And especially right now with all these people losing their jobs, there's more people that are there's a lot of people that are out of work and they don't have insurance to pay for whatever is going on for whatever condition they got. And they're applying for Obamacare, and obviously this judge, not this judge, but the Republicans don't want pre-existing conditions people to get Obamacare because of the pre-existing conditions.
These insurance companies, they're lobbyists for these insurance companies.
Exactly. So it sucks. It just sucks all the way around. I mean, but the problem with that is that a lot of people on the other side is like they're saying that it's too expensive for people, and people are paying taxes because of the Obamacare. Does that make sense? So it's like I don't know. It's a balance in that. So that's why the Republicans are pissed off.
Here's the thing. Okay, the audience needs to know this in case they don't know. High blood pressure is a pre-existing condition. Coronavirus, if you have it or had it, now you have a pre-existing condition. Yep. You can get that shit just going to the grocery store. So if you're somebody who's like, well, fuck these people and their pre-existing conditions. I take care of myself. You can get a pre-existing condition just by fucking walking around, your apartment building because coronavirus is real and it's out there and people are getting it. So
eating sugar, you're gonna having fucking pre-existing diabetes.
Exactly. How many people have diabetes over I know
high cholesterol. You talk about high cholesterol, all this shit like that. There you go.
That's a pre-existing condition. If you can't get it up, that's a pre-existing condition. Okay. Anything that just is wrong is it's considered a pre-existing condition.
If you bust the nut before you get it in, then it's called the pre-ejaculation. That's a pre-existing condition.
That's a very serious one.
Pre-existing condition, right? Hey, which one would you rather have? What do you call that? Pre-ejaculation or whatever, when you nut too fast, or can't get it up?
Oh damn!
Oh, I nut fast.
Yeah, I'll take nut fast. At least you're getting some out of it.
Because once you get that first one out anyway, it's porno time. Like you gonna do a lot of work, bitch. You better bring a Gatorade. You bring Gatorade, you better bring a Gatorade.
Sorry, we get off. This is the mentality.
No, that's a great question. That's a great question.
Speaking of, let's you brought up porn, Casey.
You brought it up.
That kind of brings us to our meat and potatoes of the show. I know we talked about politics there. Vato V, you had one of our viewers asked you an important question she wanted us to cover. What is that topic?
That's a good question. We're talking about porn, and the question was, what was the question?
Does porn
ruin a relationship? Can porn ruin?
Yes. There you go. Can porn ruin a relationship? Is it because it's addicting? You know what I mean? So it's like, obviously it's addicting. Can it ruin a relationship? In many ways. I think yes.
If only if you get addicted to it. I mean, I watch porn when I need to, but I'm not addicted to the shit. You know?
I watch porn with my girl. Fuck it, well, fuck, be like, let's see what the fuck. Let's do what the fuck they're doing. And nasty.
B, you brought up a good point. You brought up a good point. A lot of women, they will break up with their man or look at their man like he's crazy just because they caught him or they find out that he watches porn or he watched porn. All of a sudden, the relationship is over. Okay, ladies, listen to me. There are so many things your man can be doing to fuck up the relationship and to you that will be horrible. Watching porn is the least of it. Trust me, he's a man. He can watch porn. Fuck. Dogs watch.
Believe it's how.
Go ahead, Casey.
I believe it's how the man treats the porn. For example, is this something he's like, hey babe, I'm about to watch a little porn. You good? She'll be fine with it. But if you're in the corner like hiding it and shit, and she's like, what are you doing? Nothing. She's like, what are you doing? Nothing. Like, if you just be like, hey babe, I'm gonna go in there and watch a little porn while you and your girls are here doing a little Tupperware party. Is that cool? Yeah, go watch a little shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be fine. But when you're just hiding it and you're stashing shit, leave it out. Like, yeah. And I guarantee she's like, let me watch this shit with you. What are you talking about? Like, what's so good about it?
Hey, well, there's women that come home, that they go out somewhere and they catch their man fucking jacking off to fucking porn. It's like, would you rather that motherfucker jack off to porn or have another female in the pad? He fucking another female in the pad. Like, you come home, join the motherfucker. Hey, come here, baby. Come on, fuck it. I'm already here. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Come sit on it. Do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But what if your wife is not hot? What if she's ugly? What if she's fat? Then, you need that porn.
But then you can watch that type of porn, the big BBWs.
BBWs and stuff like that. Why not?
You don't like that type? You don't like that?
What is BBW?
Did somebody on here, I'm not going to say any names, say they like to watch pregnant porn?
No, that's not true. I did not say I like to watch it.
Why you being not defensive, Casey? Why you being defensive?
I was saying I don't like pregnant porn. I just don't. It's so weird to me.
I recall you and somebody else having some conversations talking about how you enjoy porn. Huh?
You said something about BBW. What's that?
That's big.
Big beautiful women. Big beautiful something.
Big beautiful black women or something. Ugh.
Hey, but you know what though? Hold on though. But there's nothing wrong with that shit, dude. Like, everybody needs love. You know what I mean? Like, if a big woman is not, if a big woman is not your cup of tea, then there's somebody out there that's a big cup of tea. That's a whole pot. But I'm saying, like, that's gonna be there.
I know some fine big women. I know some fine big women that D would be like, oh shit, look at that.
The only one that I find cute, and she's not even that big, is Jill Scott. I think she's a cutie for a big woman.
Jill Scott.
Yeah, Jill Scott. She's cute.
Oh, have you ever seen her do that simulating giving a guy a head during her show?
Jill Scott?
Yes, look it up. You'll be like, oh yeah, Jill. Yeah, she does this little. She has a song she sings and she acts like she's sucking the dick with the microphone. It's amazing. You'll look at Jill Scott. You'll look at her a lot differently. You'll be like, oh yeah, I could get down with this.
Hey, you want to bring up a picture of Jill Scott there, maybe so our audience can know that she sucks dick? No, that she's.
I was curious what kind of porn women like.
Anybody make some comments over there, Casey?
Wait, real quick, Vato Big. I gotta ask you guys this: if you had to choose only one type of porn, because there's like all kinds of porn out there to watch, big women, masturbation. If you had to choose what kind of porn, like one type of porn, what would it be? For the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, I think
right there, she's a cutie. I think she's cute.
I'm going girl on girl just to get the penis out the thing. I don't want no penises. And that's it. If that's what I'm gonna watch for the rest of my life, I'm just gonna watch girls.
There's some pictures.
I'm not gonna watch them.
Flattering on there. Okay, so what you said? Just what? What do you see? I'm sorry. What did you say, Casey?
I would eliminate the penis factor from it because if I'm not gonna, I just watch women.
So you'll just watch women, lesbian type stuff?
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Okay, me is gonna be women masturbating. I like to see women masturbate.
That's the general one.
You watch the MILFs too.
No dick. Only one dick rule, as Chappelle said. There's a one dick rule.
Yeah, Chappelle put me on that too.
Don't bust
I
that
agree.
nut yet. We'll be right back after these messages. Love that. Don't bust that nut yet. We'll be right back after these messages.
That's
Dude,
funny.
Dave Chappelle, the old days, the younger Dave Chappelle was so fucking funny. Okay, V, what about you?
I had a
Same deal. Same deal. I'm not gonna fucking, if I'm gonna be watching somebody it's gonna be a female playing with herself, because I'm not gonna be looking at another dick fucking popping a female that should be me. The only one gonna have sex with her is gonna be me.
Oh, but wait, anybody gonna have sex with my sister? All right, what about you, Texie?
I'll just jump on the train. I'll do the same thing you guys do.
Okay. Now somebody's gonna say some weird shit like, I don't know.
I want to tell y'all a funny story I had in college, man.
Watch midget porn.
So I don't know how to say this. This shit's crazy. So there's a teammate of mine, man. We at this bar, right, in college, and he goes to me, "Hey, Case, man, I got this girl. She wants to sleep with 2 black dudes." And I was like, "All right, cool, whatever." This is my first time doing anything like this. It was her birthday. She said she was
the Eiffel Tower.
Listen to this story. Y'all gonna fall out laughing. So we get to her door, and my man pulls his meat out. I was like, Jesus Christ. It was the hugest penis I've ever seen in my life. And I'm in the football locker room with 65 dudes. He just wasn't on my side of the locker room. And I looked, I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, holy shit. And since then, I've been scarred. I don't want no other man around me. And then when he was hitting it, she was screaming like, oh my God, he's killing me. Just give me Casey. I'd rather have Casey.
Oh, damn.
So she kicked him out the room. She said, you stay. He's got to go. I was like, God, dude, he had a... Well, I was fine, but that sausage he had, I was like, my God, bro.
Yeah.
Look at your penis. I was like, this is crazy. And he's like, I know, huh?
Hey, I got a crazy college story real quick. There was this guy, his name was Chuck, okay, in college.
I didn't say the name of my guy.
Yeah, well, this guy, he was known to have a
Chuck,
big dick.
and I like to fuck.
Yeah, he was that dude. Nick the Dick, right? Nick the Dick dude, right? So this dude was known to have a big dick, right? And I remember there was this girl, this chick I met that I liked, and she was on the track team, and I fucked her, and the pussy was good, right? So later on, she started acting funny with me, and I'm like, why is this chick acting funny? And my boy tells me, hey, man, Chuck fucked her, right? And when I heard that Chuck fucked her, my heart just sank, because I knew there was no way I was ever going to get her back, man. Because Chuck fucks. That guy fucks and had a big dick.
Is it a white guy?
No, of course not. Of course not.
I've never heard of a black guy named Chuck.
His name was Chuck, and
my dude's dick was so big, she didn't want to fuck him no more. She's like, no way.
I've experienced that.
Oh, here we go.
Where I fucked him. You ever fuck a chick and then she starts bleeding all over the place and all that stuff, man? That's disgusting.
That's called HPV.
Oh God.
That's called HPV.
That's called she's on her period.
Yeah.
She's on her menstrual cycle. That's what that's called.
No, they're not on their periods. I bring the periods. I bring the periods, baby. That's what I do. I bring.
He brings periods and he gives them a question mark.
That's right. That's right. So I'm sorry, we got off on a tangent with porn. So yeah, does porn ruin relationships? What are the people saying? What are the people saying?
Look, I'd rather watch, straight up, man, I'd rather watch fucking porn.
Why you look over your shoulder?
If I'm with somebody, in a relationship, I would rather watch fucking porn, and try to fucking, hey, you know what, we're going to talk about it, because if we don't talk about it, then you got to get out. If that person is not, if we're not fucking, there's a problem. And if I have to watch porn to get off, there's a problem, so it's time to move on to the next person. You know what I'm saying? It's just me.
So you don't believe in watching porn during a relationship?
No, I'm not saying that. Fuck no, I'm not saying that. I watch porn. I make my own shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, daddy.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if we're gonna do something, we're gonna do something. But if I have to fucking watch porn to get off because my girl's not fucking doing something with me, then hey, she gotta go. You know what I mean? Sorry, but
Rosie says she likes, or she says, oh, POV doggy style.
there you
Said
go.
that?
Point of
Rosie.
view, doggy style.
Rosie.
Point of view. What?
Rosie don't count no more.
You're taking her man card away?
She's on a different. No, she's a man. She's on a different level right now. Bro. She's on a different level.
She is like a dude. So,
Oh my
what is
God, dude.
POV? Ask her what does she mean, Rosie. What do you mean by POV, doggy style?
POV is point of view.
Point of view.
Point of view.
I know point of view, but I'm asking what does she mean by point of view, doggy?
Okay, point of view is like when the guy is filming the girl, when the guy's fucking
Like
the
his
girl
eyes.
and he's holding the camera.
Oh, I didn't know if she was doing POV like she's fucking you and she's holding the camera. I know y'all are freaky.
I think she's strapping one on and
Hey! I cannot come.
POV.
I cannot.
POV.
Hey.
Whoa. What are you about to say about the V? What are you about to say
I
about
say,
the V?
hey! I cannot confirm nor deny.
Oh, you can't.
She
you
straps it
gotta
on you?
Deny that shit.
No, fuck that. I'm good. I am good.
she said, I also
Wait a
said,
minute. Hold on. Time out. I want to clarify what just happened. Something just happened went over my
You
head.
don't deny, that means yes.
Yeah, he didn't deny it. He didn't deny it. That means it's a possibility.
You freaky, Vato. You a freak.
It's a possibility.
You won. You're the winner.
That be, yeah, you're yeah.
Damn, that's loose.
Literally, right.
Oh, it's, hey, hold up. No, it's not.
That shit whistles when you fart.
Say that again?
That's amazing, bro.
Your shit whistles when you fart.
Fuck yeah, it goes like this.
Y'all need to get your only Friends channel going. Y'all get some money.
Oh,
Or Friends only, whatever that shit is.
I'll do it.
You know, people pay a lot of money for that shit.
What is it?
That shit's
the OnlyFans, right? It's called OnlyFans.
yeah. Some girls are making bank off that shit.
There's some girls that are on.
There's
some girl that's on our IG that she follows us. She posted like how much money she makes. Man, we're talking about this girl's making about maybe about $6,000-7,000 a month just on fucking posting shit up.
Damn.
On by
Crazy.
The girls pay for that shit too?
Say again?
Huh?
The girls buy that shit too? Like Kendall and Obia?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because Tigger, that rapper Tigger got one. He's making bank. He's supposed to have a sausage too.
So, interesting.
Hey D, let's get your own page going, and me and Vato we'll pimp you out and have you just stand there in some thongs and rose petals in your ears, and we just
Casey just wants to see what
some shit. We pour baby.
Casey just wants to see what you're packing.
I'm telling you, listen. I've been in many locker rooms, bro, with 65, 100 dudes, and this thing that this man had, I was like, what are you doing? What is that? I was like, what is that?
Fucking horse?
Like, what is that? And she kicked him out the room and said, Casey, you stay.
Casey's
like, damn.
Casey's traumatized.
I was just fucked. Vato, I'm serious. I was like, I was like, I didn't know they get that big. I didn't know. That's crazy. If you're doing this, I don't know.
Was he a shower? There's showers and then there's growers. You know what those are, right?
Right. Yeah, I know about that.
Was he a shower or a grower? He was already hard. He was already hard, Casey. I don't want to know.
Yeah, you do.
That question.
You asking me?
I never thought I would ask the question. He was already hard. I never thought I would ever ask that question. I guess that was the only time I'll ever ask that question. Yeah, I was asking you, Casey.
Question.
You were there,
right?
right?
What was the question?
Oh, I'm not gonna ask it again.
If I'm a shower or grower?
No, it was V. What did I ask him? Ask that question I just asked. I can't ask it.
The question that he asked was the guy already hard or was he a grower?
But he wants to know already.
Oh no, his shit was hard. He came out with a baseball bat, aluminum baseball bat. I was like, oh my God, dude. And then I was just sitting there like, I don't know why I'm here. I need to get the fuck out of here. This is crazy. Dude, it's crazy. It was crazy.
You should have socked it right in the head.
That is haterism.
He's like this. He's like, you should have gone. He's like this. You should have gone.
Uh-oh.
Should have fucking clotheslined it.
That's just gonna come back like. That's just gonna come back like this.
You should have chopped it off.
Should have Lorena Bobbitt that motherfucker.
No.
That is hate.
One of my
if you put your dick out of the dude, just chop it off and then leave. Like, what the fuck? That dude hated you.
Like I did some pull-ups.
see this? You see this?
What? Yeah. Malt liquor.
Yes.
Look, that was his
That
dick.
shit was crazy, bro.
That
That shit was crazy. I was just like, and every time I would see him, bro, I would see him on campus, and he'd be like, "What's up, Case?" I'd be like,
Don't talk
"That's
to
a
me.
shame." I don't know what he could do with that. I was like, "What the fuck? You can't put no condom on that."
Just a tip. Just a
The
tip.
water balloon.
I think he had like a tumor in his penis or something. It just didn't look right. I was like, "What is that, man?"
That's another one. Would you rather have a big dick but it has a tumor, or a little dick that's a little healthy dick, or a big dick with a tumor?
A tumor's pus. Oh, that.
Oh no, I'm good.
Tumors can be cancerous. You got cancer.
Yeah, too bad. One of my friends is listening to that. She said, "It's that big." She said, "Ouch." I was like, "Uh-oh. Guess I just lost somebody."
See, it's dudes like that that's ruining it for this country. It's dudes like that that are bad Americans. After he fucks a chick, how am I going to follow that? How am I going to follow that? He's ruining our country. We need to get people like that out of America. So if Donald Trump your initiatives, then put them, then you'll get my vote.
I take that back. He was having a lot of problems with it. He couldn't get it would soften up on him, so he always had to squeeze it a lot and that type of shit. It wasn't like you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of problems. He had to squeeze it a lot.
You were pretty
blood in
observant.
that shit.
You were pretty observant.
What did he say?
Same thing.
I said you were pretty observant.
Would have been
Yeah,
too.
okay.
You'd have been like, "What is that?" And I
Did
felt
it come to the
violated
left
because
or right?
he invited me to this shit, and I was like, I'm straight. He's like, "Oh no, she wants 2 black dudes, whatever." And I was like, all right, And since then, I want nobody around me.
Did it curve to the left or right, Casey? That's all I want to know. Curve to the left.
Huh?
Did it curve to the left or right?
Bro, it was okay. You know when you go to the grocery store and they got the packages of meat ground beef, like that.
Fell to the
That's
floor.
what it was, bro. That's what it was.
Like,
And it was just this
Talking
big
about like
ass.
kielbasa sausage and shit.
Oh my God! I was in there like, why am I here? I was like, what is this?
You should have stabbed it with a fork and just beat it up.
I
Well,
wanted to get out.
Anyway,
I was in the
enough
corner
talk.
like, oh my God, it's so big. It's so big.
Ground chuck. That's what it's called.
And I
That's pretty much. So
I
we
never
do this-
talked to him again.
You should have been scared if he would have said, "You're next."
He's like, yeah, hold on, stay. Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So we do this thing called the Scully Red Rants.
Did it look
What
like
the
this?
hell?
We're gonna get kicked out. We're gonna get kicked out of the fucking.
We can't put this on YouTube. Tech,
You can't put this on.
our
It's
show
sport. Natural.
is ruined. You're showing nakedness, human nakedness, and horses.
What the fuck? See, we're gonna get kicked out, man.
Sam's losing his shit right now.
To our audience, we apologize for the behavior of Tech C. It does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of our audience. We do this thing, moving on. We do this thing called the Scully Red Rant on the show, but Scully's not here with us today. So we are going to do this thing called the KC Red Rants about Buck's dick. So,
You know what I can't stand? I can't stand when you're at the bar and you're chilling, right? And some guy goes, "Come over here. We're going to run a train. Don't worry about it. It's all good." Then he pulls out this kielbasa and embarrasses you, has you in a corner where she's like, "Oh, That's normal, but that is ridiculous. What's going on here? I see that black men are all the same. Oh, so I'm in there. I feel like I got fucked too. I feel like I got raped. Now I carry this around for 30 years in my mind. I can't get it out of my mind. So, and he wanted to be my Facebook friend. I was like, fuck you. You and your meat can get the hell out of here.
Nice. Hey, he did it in the Scully voice too. He did it in the Scully voice.
Oh God.
Scully, if you're out there watching, you got to see that. You have to see it. That was great. So that was the KC Red Rant. Thank you for that, KC. Gentlemen, that is
I feel like I'll never live this story down.
I see. So now we can't live it down. We cannot imagine that.
And get that shit out of my head, dude. I'm scarred.
I'm sure.
Too funny. You're scarred?
So, folks, if you enjoyed our show, you can watch all of our past episodes, including our past studio episodes where we're in LA Talk Radio on YouTube. If you like what you see, subscribe to our channel, and we will see.
Why is that music playing?
We'll let you know all of our content and things like that going on. Also, you can watch, subscribe to our IG channel. I don't know, do people subscribe to that, or you can, is that
Follow.
something you can
Follow.
subscribe to?
Yeah,
Follow us. IG, I'm sorry. The Arkansas came out of me. You can follow us on IG at _mentality_show on our IG, and just put that in and you'll see us. Spotify, all the places that you get your YouTube, iHeartRadio, all the places that you get your podcast. Catch us on that, folks. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for spending an hour of your time with us. Vote.
About time.
Watch the debate tomorrow. Watch Biden getting that ass. Watch Trump interrupt everything he says. It's going to be fun. Folks,
I give Trump 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, then he's going to start interrupting and doing his shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're supposed to mute the microphones the first 2 minutes of the show, of the debate, and then...
It's still a distraction, though.
Exactly. Biden can still hear Trump. What?
Ask V if he's watching the game.
Oh, yeah, it's 5-2.
5-0, no?
5-2 right now. What's the name? Taylor just hit a home run right now, man. I know you guys don't like baseball, but it's 5-2.
What? Nigga, you crazy?
No, not you. I'm talking about Delano over there. Delano doesn't understand. No comprendo.
Delano's down there for me.
I played cricket in Jamaica. I understand baseball.
So it's 5-2 right now, baby. 5-2, bottom of the
Delano, you're the man.
Yeah.
But I know a real man, Delano. You might be the man. Yeah, why you got that bullshit ass hat on?
What's that hat you got on?
Yeah, turn it around. That's a shame. The views and opinion on Delano's head does not support this show.
Gotcha. All right, folks, that's our show. We appreciate you joining us. Catch us next week, folks. Remember, get out there and vote. Wear your mask. Wear your condoms. In life, you're good, but with our help, you could be the best. We'll see you next week.
You could be the best.
Go Dodgers, baby. Go Dodgers.
Delano, I know a real man. You're not a man, Delano. I know a real man.
I'm 3 inches away from being a man.
Oh, that's funny. Cut your finger off.
Stick it in your ass.